Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Vampyr. Where there was an animation here with an Ekon. I think they were stabbing some Prewin, but I missed it. I also wasn't looking at the time, so it's gone now. But I think it was supposed to introduce you to the enemy Ekons.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
Oh, he's a blood one. That's bad.
I'll turn you to...
Stop that. It's a lot of stun he copped. But we're off to see Lady Ashbury. And we've got a cuttlefish in the very near future as well. As was requested and negotiated. And a bunch of good weapon parts and stuff now too. We'll definitely do some exploring soon. But not yet, and I also need to turn off that quest because it's gonna bug me. Really?
It's locked.
Yeah. Oh wait, am I supposed to be going... Is that just the other side of the gate that I couldn't get through before? Ah, here we go. Lady Ashbury's mansion.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
Very fancy. Knock knock.
Dr. Reid, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him, but I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
I feel like being an immortal, you would be everything. Right? You'd get so bored. Like, even if you were gallivanting around the world and there was a lot of political intrigue or whatever, I feel like you'd just be like... Might take up painting. You know? Might learn plumbing. You know? Learn a bunch of languages. You got all the time in the world.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
Well, I killed my sister again.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, His words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Why does she look like she's sneering?
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
My sister Mary. She was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
Yeah, that's... I mean... yeah.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
What if Lady Ashbury is like the puppet master pulling the strings, you know?
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
I will follow.
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
I see. Are we in love now?
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the Guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
I see.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman.
What?
That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Wait, seriously? Even vampires of this era are like, she could never be a doctor.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
I see.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
Is she bouncing a knee? What is going on?
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
But they're not all immortals? So do they have, like, familiars? Or is it like Dr. Swansea sort of shit?
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
I see, I see.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
I'm not sure who that is. I thought you were going to say, like, the royal family or something. But I guess they come out during the day, hey?
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
Will the Prewen and Ascalon fight? Well, we saw it at the front.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Prewen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
Yeah?
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
Why do I feel like the conversation game, you know, knowing this comes from the creators of Life is Strange, the conversation part of the game and the intricacies of the conversations and this and that and the other possibly came first before combat did. And they were like, we should add combat. Because it's like, should we fight the Priwen? The Guard of Priwen? Like, we should fight back. Yeah, maybe we should fight back. It's like, I've murdered hundreds.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Priwen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Why start a second one?
Priwen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
That's true.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire, but most of those fled England long ago.
Was it you?
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal, but I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
Yeah. Man, I don't think I'm a dumb person. I've played a variety of games in my life, but holy moly, are fighting games a freaking mystery to me on the scale of the Enigma code. Like, I feel like an infant when trying to figure it out. Well, it's because fighting games are rhythm games. Fighting games are dance games. They are. They're dance games with different animations. Fighting games are, you know, Dance Dance Revolution, except you make the song. And hopefully your song's better than the other person's song. It's remembering everything. Don't. It takes people forever to learn our character or our fighting game style.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
Yep.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No, you will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No, I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
It's not sustenance, right? Because they don't die if they don't eat. They just have a really big craving and kind of wither.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
Will you vervix? When will you vervix?
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon.
Boob.
We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Okay.
Elizabeth.
One of the very first things you told me was we're
No, my
deceptive by
friend.
nature. But you're alright, it's fine.
But come back to me soon.
Her clothes feel very modern compared to a lot of the characters in this. Wait, how vampires' hearts don't beat. No, so take everything you know about vampires and move it. Some stuff applies, some stuff doesn't. Like, sunlight doesn't kill vampires in this. It immobilizes them, it messes them up, and it gives them more pain than they could imagine in any other way. And they stop moving and it's just bones, basically. They are just a charred husk. But then that night, they will start regenerating. So there's a lot of different little things that are different. In the same way, garlic doesn't affect them. They don't care about garlic. You know, they can cross flowing water. You know, but then there's other things as well, like the rejection of like holy symbols. It's not about specific holy symbols, it's any holy symbols. So they were talking about how, like, you could hold up a crucifix, somebody of faith that is religious and has faith could hold up that crucifix and ward off a vampire, but somebody that is not part of that faith would pick up the crucifix and all it would be was just be a piece of wood to a vampire. And in the same context, other religious symbols like the Star of David and, you know, whatever else, somebody of that faith, if they had faith in that symbol, would be able to hold it up and use it. True faith. Yeah. But a lot does still apply compared to Vampire the Masquerade. Well, I mean, Vampire the Masquerade has other things as well that are not traditionally vampiristic. There are a lot of different little things. What about staking the heart? So, I did read a thing that said that they don't care about being staked in the heart, but then again, that's how we killed Mary, so I don't know. The sun turns them to ash, but they regen at night from it. The sun effectively burns them from the inside out, so they are a charred corpse. And then they recover the next day. Personal diary. 9th of May, 1913. But fire will kill them. So fire will kill them. Sunlight just really, really, really hurts them. 9th of May, 1913. Tonight, I went with Mother visiting the sick of the East End. It had been a long time since I went in this sad part of town. To see her talking and listening to those poor people moved me beyond words. You know what? You know what? Now is the time. Do vampires know the sun's hotter than fire? That's a lie. The sun is not hotter than fire. Go outside, put your hand in the sun. Go inside, put your hand in a fire. Tell me which one's hotter. Telling me the sun's hotter than fire. It's like you didn't even do school.
Okay. 9th of May, 1913. Tonight, I went with Mother visiting the sick of the East End. It had been a long time since I went in this sad part of town. To see her talking and listening to those poor people moved me beyond words. She really tries to make a difference, and really tries to help these men and women. She also killed one of them tonight. It happened so quickly I did not even notice she had vanished. But when she reappeared, she looked so much more alive and more vivid. I immediately knew what had just happened. She took a life and I saw nothing. We returned home without a word. If I ever become like her, I won't feed on the dying. I will kill the guilty and the brutes wherever they hide. This was only 5 years ago, by the way. Like, how old is Lady Pembroke? No, this isn't hers. This is someone else. This is CA. It's not, Elizabeth. Or whatever her name is. Anyway. 13th of September, 1914. This afternoon, 2 men tried to corner me in a back alley while I was campaigning for the women's right to vote. I called for help as loud as I could, like Mother told me. I don't know what would have happened if a soldier had not ordered them to leave me alone. He then walked me back home and tried to kiss me. I refused. He did not say a word and left. The whole story made me so sad I was still crying when Mother woke up after the night had come. I told her the whole truth, and she held me against her chest. Then, she went to the theatre to see Doris Fletcher in her new play. I think I'm a little bit frustrated that Mother did not rush out to make them all pay. If I were a vampire, I would not be that merciful. 15th of September, 1914. We had a terrible argument with Mother last night, as she refused once again to turn me into an immortal. When I reminded her of what had happened to me in that street with those 2 men, and how things would have been different if I had been like her, or if they had carried weapons. She simply smiled and told me to be part of this world meant to be ready to... She simply smiled and told me that to be part of this world meant to be ready to face it. I'm not sure I understand what that means, but it drives me crazy. I left home in the middle of the night to see Emily at her house, and I spent the whole day there. Maybe it's time for me to leave Mother's house and live in it and live my life. Just like Emily. I love Mother so much, but it frustrates me. It frustrates me so when she refuses to talk about my conversion. 17th of February, 1915. Tonight, gonna have myself a real good time. I'm as sad as I am excited. I'm about to leave this house for good. Mother has agreed to let me have my own flat in the West End, as long as it's not too far from her house. I had to promise her I'd be very careful. I told her how much I love her, and she told me she was very proud of me. I'm dying. I understand now that she only wants me to be as strong as independent as she is. I must admit, I'm very thankful for all she taught me through these years. She made the woman I am today. Now it's time for me to choose where to go from here. Whatever I'm going to do with my life, it's up to me. All I know is, if I ever choose to become an immortal, I will not involve my mother in my choice. But this is my life, and I'm responsible for my actions. Alright? Let's go steal shit.
Huh?
Oh, we meet her. Okay. Off. 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 Oh. Off. What's this? Dracula. To the inspiring Lady Asprey. There are darknesses in life and there are lights, and you are one of those lights, the light of all lights. Bram Stoker, 4th of August, 1897. If only you knew.
It's locked.
It's locked. Staff. I can't find any more stuff. Hello. Stuff. Oop. A blood night tragedy. Um. Ah! The blood night tragedy. Only a few of us remain after the shock of the Great Hunt. I was one of them. I remember how the sudden attack of the enemy caught us all by surprise. Blood was shed during those few nights. Some of us who survived chose to exile. I don't blame them, but I regret their lack of fortitude. For it is courage we need to protect the interests of the Empire. Courage we need to defend the values we stand for. May we all remember that William Marshall himself never lowered his head. My beloved Maker may be long gone now, but his presence is still among us. We keep a few drops of his sacred blood to remind us that we are what we seek. Honor, purity, and excellence. I had the privilege of speaking with the knight many times, and his progeny and as his friend. He spoke to me of the tear of angels, a holy beverage supposed to appease the inextinguishable hunger we all feel, that he never ceased to search, even without knowing if such an artifact exists. I admired his tenacity, and it is this tenacity, this indefectible belief in something bigger than us, that will make us survive any future great hunt launched by our enemies. Ascalon will be rebuilt, always, or it is an ideal. From The Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, the founder. I think you had something stuck in your throat. This was probably one of the best cuttlefish. Oh, that's good. Oh, that was 7 minutes instead of 5.
Oh, I hope you got your points worth. Oh, pardon me. What was that last sound you made as a cuttlefish? What the? It me. You painted me. It me. Hold on. Get the angle right. I don't walk away from it. It me. You may paint. Please continue. Is it hard to do? No. No, that's easy.
Hello again, Jonathan.
Hello, Wall.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Sorry to disturb you again, but could you spare me a few minutes?
Of course, my dear. Always a pleasure to speak with you.
When will I see you again? When will you wear wigs? It's not hard to do because it's the same as gargling. So if you gargle water, it's just like, you know, you're doing basically the same thing. It's the same way that I reach cuttlefish voice and all that sort of thing. So it's just, and you can change it as well with if you don't make noise with it and you just make it as a as like a sound, you can change it to like predator. So it's
Do you think we shall ever see better days? Or at least, better nights?
I know not, Jonathan. I have seen some horrid days in my long lifetime. Experience has
Hard
taught
nights.
me that one cannot outrun the fates.
When all of this is over, the war and the epidemic, we could leave the city for a while. Travel around Europe, you and I.
Traveling is always so complicated for us poor creatures of the night. But yes, I would be glad to travel the world with you, my dear.
I feel like if, you know, one delayed train and you're dead.
Will you tell me your story one day, Lady Ashbury?
One of them, perhaps. I have had so many lives, Jonathan. Eternity may not be enough to relate them all.
Concerning your investigation,
Yes?
are you truly seeking to identify my maker?
I cannot promise you anything, but yes. I am conducting some research of my own.
Do you know if the epidemic has affected many people in the West End?
I confess I've been more concerned by events in the East End. The wealthy have more efficient ways of dealing with infection.
But this is no common epidemic.
That is true. I must tell my daughter to stay at home for a few days, but the girl is stubborn and fiercely independent, much like her mother.
You kind of did it. Hell yeah.
Goodbye, Elizabeth.
Albatross had to practice for months. She got there. She got there in the end. Except hers sounds adorable in comparison to mine. Mine sounds like a... This is another door and I want to go in there. I think that's everything in here. I don't think there's more to this place. Other than all of the doors that are obviously locked. But let's head to the Ascalon Club. We will go. Oh, I need to have something to drink though. Some sips.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
At all this. We have a hideout over there. We have another hideout up here. Are they guards of Priwen? Maybe? Oh no. Wait, what? What the fuck are you two hanging out together? Shouldn't you guys be enemies?
Stay away! Sir, step away! Get them weapons ready! We found one!
Okay, I was about to say, you better be talking about him. You guys are all just chilling out together. I was like, oh, are they going to join the Priwen? What a cool story moment. He's like, rah, shake, 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 collapse. Pretty sure someone hit me then, but I've got full health. What are you, Rogue Econ? Madame Butterfly. Doris Fletcher in Madame Butterfly, A Tragedy of Japan, by David Belasco, adapted from John Luther Long. Royal Garden Hall. Address, Red Crown Street, London. Okay. Clyde Fitch presents Doris Fletcher in Sappho. So many different paths and things to go. Oh, I gotta talk to Dr. Swansea, apparently. Okay, we'll go, is it that way? We'll quickly go back and talk to Dr. Swansea, in case he has a bit of an opinion on the matter. Which he probably does. Wagon there in the way is a bit... It is this way, right? Yes. No. Yes. Yeah, we'll quickly talk to Dr. Swansea and then we'll run back. And I know it's a big screw around and I should just go to... Oh, this is bad. Oh, thank you. You guys can fight each other. Mm-hmm. This shit is chaos.
Oh, that's gonna smart.
Me? Get here. Satisfying. So much random scrap and bits and pieces. I suppose that's the benefit of having so many more random enemies around, is that I'm going to get a lot more stuff. Pembroke Hospital. Indoor just here, yeah? In. Hello? Honey, I'm home. Anybody? Oh. Okay, you guys are still here. I was just standing here like, everybody dead? I do have a little bit of a worry that they're going to come in here and clear everybody out at some point.
Hello, Jonathan. Back from the city already? How is the situation over there?
Tense, to say the least.
I am sure every obstacle will cede to your relentless determination. In the meantime, can I be of any help?
Maybe.
Did you know that Lady Ashbury is an artist? And rather a good one.
Well, actually, yes. I attended an exhibition of her paintings before the war. Beautiful landscapes and stunning portraits. I wish I had purchased one.
Perhaps we could go to her next exhibition, you and I.
What a beautiful idea, Jonathan. Did you know she told me once she had been a model for famous painters? But she never told me which ones.
Look at a bunch of famous painters' paintings for a redhead.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
Oh, the legendary founder of the Ascalon Club. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that, Jonathan.
Cool.
Are you afraid of him? Is he that dangerous?
No, but since most ancient vampires were killed or fled England during the Great Hunt of 1850, he may be the oldest British vampire. A myth in the flesh, so to speak.
Okay, what's wrong with this dude? Because that's twice that people, like, because she said you'll meet him in the flesh, so to speak. And then he's like a myth in the flesh, so to speak, as in
So
like...
you do know him.
All the Brotherhood knows about him is highly confidential. He is dangerously intimate with the royal family and Britain's inner circles.
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
A sad story, my dear friend. Tragic, in fact. The Brotherhood was betrayed by some of its most trusted members.
Why was it a tragedy?
Not only did the Guard of Prewen hunt down and kill most ancient vampires of England, they also destroyed or confiscated their possessions. Priceless knowledge was lost in just a few nights.
Tell me about the betrayal.
The founders of the Guard of Prewen stole precious and unique documents and reports from the Brotherhood's library when they left. They used them to identify and locate their next targets.
I see.
I shall return later. Thank you, Edgar.
Thanks, Eddie. Eddie! What have you done for me lately, Eddie? Alright, we run back. You know, I don't think I'm in a situation with this game where I necessarily you know, wish it had fast travel and it's unplayable without fast travel or whatever. I think it's quite playable because it's quite a small map when it comes down to it. But that said, there's definitely a few times that I would have used fast travel. You. She's not sick. She's fine. Well, actually, we don't know. Because we haven't actually met her. Have I been in here before? Maybe? Maybe.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, alright. Oh, this is old mate's unit. But he left the note on the table out here somewhere, isn't it? I think so. I think. No, this is the right here. This way. Come on. To the Ascalon Club. Nope, that's a wall. I'm just going to go straight there and we'll do some more exploring shortly. Look at you zapping around the place. Gotcha, bitch.
This is despicable.
Allowed? Red. Red means locked.
I cannot enter.
You want me to go around this way, huh? Okay. There's a hideout in this district. Sure is.
Give me your blood! Easy does it, boys. Fuck, it's fast!
Like, nah, okay.
How dare you interfere with my hunt?
They hurt. I'll tell you that. Getting a lot of upgrade parts though, which is very nice. We should have checked that when we were at the safe house. Oh well. Don't get drops when they're not by your hand, huh? So you leveled up, got anything cool? No, just the abilities that I've already got. Made my bite better. That was a little while ago now, but made my bite better and made me have more stamina and more health and stuff. I get more blood when I bleed, when I bite things. Go this way. And I upgraded, I switched back to my original club. I realized the original club has parry. And it's a little bit longer, so I've got better range, so even though it does slightly less damage, it is better.
It's locked, all right.
They all are. Ooh, there's skulls in West End. Alright, fair enough. Thought you said it made my bike better. Yeah, it made my bike better as well. The Professor Oak keeps telling me I'm not allowed to use it.
Recognize him?
No, this one ain't on our list.
Well, that's one less anyway. It'll make McCullum happy.
Damn.
That was the vampire I saw earlier.
Was it?
This war takes no prisoners.
The vampire I saw earlier in the scene that I didn't actually get recorded for the VOD. The hell is the fart gas? I think it's like acidic something or other. I don't really know.
Better go home, sir.
Level 28. Ah, this might be a bad plan. He's resistant to Shadow too, so he's going to take piss all damage from it.
I'll kill it! I'll send you to hell. Want some of this? Die, vermin!
Ah, that stuff sucks. It hurt a lot. I'm pretty sure it's the same stuff that, I can't remember who it was that I fought, but they left it behind. Oh, yeah, when I turned Nurse fucking, what's her name? Or when she accidentally did it, anyway. It was the shit that she would hit me with, and it would make, it like made me all melty and fucked. The Ika's threat. Of all evil and foul skulls of all the evil and foul skulls I've ever had to fight, the Ika, not Ica, may be the worst. Not because of its fighting prowess, even if its remains a powerful and dangerous opponent. Okay? Not because of its superior wit or cunning plans. An Ika is quite blunt and straightforward in his actions and objectives. Spread diseases, contagions, and epidemics wherever and whenever it can. An Ika is the incarnation of viruses and infections. Wherever it goes, sickness appears and quickly spreads. It is like it only walks the earth to generate plagues and epidemics, as its skin itself diffuses sickness. Ikas are clever, sneaky, malevolent, and ferocious, capable of enduring many wounds. To spoil a water tank, a granary, or a banquet, this is the kind of thing an Ika would enjoy to do, in order to please its putrid and perverse nature. They are so rare that we do not know anything about them. The Lazy Brotherhood believes that they should not be considered vampires, or skulls, but as something else. All I know is this. An Ica must be destroyed by all means necessary as soon as it's spotted. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, Prinwen Leader. Or Prewen Leader. Yeah. Maybe she was a sickness thing, I don't know. Whatever it was nasty. Open the box. Train. I can hear... I can hear old mate over the way. I don't think I can get up there from here, can I? No, I gotta go around. But he's very noisy. Is this also a dead end? Yes, it is. Right. Like, there's got to be more to here. Locked.
It's locked.
And clearly it wants me to go directly to the Ascalon Club. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. So that is what we will do. This is openable. That's good. Well, we can unlock that. Wait, is that Whitechapel right there? Oh, it is too. There you go. How you doing, Whitechapel? I was gonna say, I know that little ramp. It's interesting that Whitechapel is so very adjacent to the West End.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Coleman and Sons. Frobisher Tobaccos. Nice little courtyardy bit though, I like this. Pretty good. Okay, so my hideout is that way. Hello. Oh. Ill-formed blinker skull? I don't like this. And then level 29, which doesn't help me. My hideout up there. If I can just get a little bit closer. Just... Oh, this is my house. This is Reid's mansion. I like it. Actually, let's see if we got the materials. Might be able to do a cheeky upgrade, hey? One off. One off at being rank 5. What about you, Barker? You can be upgraded. Taking the shotgun. Very nice. Incendiary damage or chemical damage. Best used against beasts and vampires or against humans. We'll just go damage dealt for now. And then you, Barker. Maxed out gone. Solid Metal Gear. Nice. 5 stun points when projectiles reach their target. Or improved firepower. Deal more damage. Or deal more stun. So 2 shots are effectively 3 shots of stun. Or increase damage by 40%. Or 10% really, but... more stun, probably. Maxed out! Now we just need some more parts so we can max out a melee. Hell yeah. So someone downstairs is in big trouble. They're yelling and carrying on. Kimura. Something their name is by the looks of it. Emily? Yes, Jonathan? Spending the next summer in France. Mom's here! Oh no. Hello.
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Fuck. Wait. Is she delusional, or is she thinking that we're ghosts, or is she knows what's up and she's just being a mum?
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson, and my son-in-law, you're all gone.
Oh.
But you all still visit me from time to time.
Oh.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I
Yeah, she
never
has.
want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once.
Yeah, you did.
And you were there too.
Mm-hmm.
And Mary?
Mm-hmm.
No. That can't be true.
It was just a bad dream,
Yep.
Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Okay.
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Wait, what? Hold
Mother,
on.
Not...
What do you mean you get lost?
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
I have a lovely lady down by the docks that I think you should meet.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, It breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Rude.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject, and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Cute.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
Oof. Apparently, Mary could kill her, and she would be dead by now. And I'm glad that she's not. Because, oof. That door is locked. This door is locked. There's flowers outside. I'm assuming that was Mary's room. I don't have flowers outside my door. Mum. Also, what if Mary's not dead? What if she woke up again and was just like, I hate this. This door has been unlocked. Small key. Oh, this is the small key. We had a small key for ages ago. Aubrey Reid's first letter. A. A is for apple. Reid Mansion, 4th of April, 1908. So this was 10 years before this. My dear and beloved John, when you receive this letter, you will be 35 and I'll be long gone. I feel a little silly writing you this first letter that you won't read for a few years.
Mary?
I struggled for...
Oh, my dear daughter. How are you tonight? How is your sweet boy?
No. I struggled for a long time about how best to write you this, till I remembered the puzzle and riddles I invented for you when you were a boy. Oh, how you love to solve those enigmas. Well, I found it would be a good idea to propose to you one final game. It will probably be less rewarding. No candles or exotic treasures for you, if you decipher the game this time. But a greater treasure, perhaps. The truth. This is my only attempt for you to explain why I chose to leave my family without an explanation. If you want to know why, simply play my little game. It's really up to you, my son. Rest assured that I love you. I promise my family was and is still everything to me. I remember the first time I held you and your sister in my arms, my treasures, my jewels. To see you grow up, play and laugh filled my heart with joy every time I went back to our home. I could have killed to protect you. My son, my daughter, my wife. But fate found me in the end, and I had to make a tough decision. The worst was to disappear without a word. I decided to do it anyway, and soon I'll be gone for good. I don't ask for forgiveness, but for understanding. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember how happy we were back in those days. And if you want to find the next message, think green grass and tall trees on sunny Sundays. From your affectionate father, Aubrey Reid. Green grass, tall trees on sunny Sundays.
I
Painting?
remember Sunday walks in the park.
Journey to the past, new investigation. Discovered part of my father's testament. Maybe if I take time to investigate further, I may finally find out why he disappeared. Park. Or painting of park? Or are we thinking the red-headed vampire lady is a time traveler? What? No. What? Where the fuck did you get that from? No? Where did... What? Time traveler? That's a new one. Why would she be a time traveler? Because her clothes look a bit more modern than... anyway, that's... I don't know if Mum is the most insane person in this house after that comment.
Jonathan, my dear.
Yes?
My glasses. I feel like reading.
You're already reading. Because she's dressed so modern. It's still like acceptable for the time, but it's like, you know, I think I'd really like his jacket though. Maybe without the grid on it. I'd probably get it as like a flat pattern. But I love the jacket, the shoulder pads, the elbow pads, the whole shebang. But without that grid pattern on it, I think I'd just go for a plain color. Gorgeous jacket. Explain why she's rich? Because she's been around for hundreds of years. There is old mate in this house. Where is he? Unknown top hat man. I'm guessing the butler. Old letter. Aubrey Reid. Reid Mansion, 8th of March, 1908. My dear Avery. As I already told you several days ago, I may be forced to leave England, if only for a few months. While I'm away, and until my son comes back to London, I want you to take the best care of our house. I already made the entire necessary arrangements to have your wages increase and paid as long as you'll work. You promised me you'd protect my dear wife and serve her to the best of your ability, and for that I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If I am never to return, you are the only man I fully trust. Believe me, your most affectionate friend, Aubrey Reid. So it's a little bit more than friends. Okay, Jack, so if you'd live for hundreds of years, you'd be rich? Yeah. Yeah, because I'd have infinite time. I wouldn't care. You have infinite time and basically permanent good health. You would never have a day where you're like, I don't think I shouldn't have had that McDonald's yesterday. I feel like shit. You know, you never have a day where you're hungover. You'd never have a day. Yes, you would lose a lot of the other pleasures in life. I'm not saying, like, I'm not advocating for vampirism. But if you were immortal, had all the time in the world, and, you know, could do the things that you can do as a vampire, yeah. Stuff. Love stuff. Stuff is everywhere. Treasure. Many treasure. Hey.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reid expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
I was there. Also, now with the fireplace between us, we can fall in love. He's healthy.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I am sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reid is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reid was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Yup. She had her brain fried a little bit.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reid myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reid is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
Ugh. Thanks, Mary.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
It is very honorable of you. Everything okay? Oh, Twitch just had a stroke. It seems okay. Leave if you could? No, as in, like, would you leave if you could leave?
I found an old letter written by my father and addressed to me. Do you know anything about it, Avery?
Your father wanted me to give you this letter for your 35th birthday, but you left for the war, and the letter remained in his office until tonight.
I realize now you knew my father better than I did. Do you know why he left, Avery? Did he ever speak to you about his departure?
No, sir. Mr. Reid was not exactly forthcoming. Perhaps this letter will give you the information you require.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here?
I don't think he does.
Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I lived.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
You serve this family excellently, I'll understand if you leave. You serve this family excellently. Because he has. Yeah? Avery's the only one who's looking after Emily, and Avery has been paid to take care of the Reid family until his last breath. He wishes the young Jonathan Reid would take more care of his mother. Yeah. We know all this.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Of course.
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
My home is here, and I have nowhere else to go. But this house will need some improvements if I move here. Some radical changes.
That's good news. Whatever changes you have in mind, I'm sure we will find an arrangement that suits your mother also.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
This is Avery's room. This is just our room. A lounge or whatever. Not even allowed to enter all the rooms in my own house? Rude. Mom, Avery said I'm not allowed to go into the spare room. Mom.
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan, back already. Good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You shouldn't stay away for so long.
Could you imagine if you have your mum here is a character, and if you don't visit her at least once a day, she's just outside somewhere and you have to, like, save her randomly in whatever district you happen to be in at the time.
Father seems to have left me some documents. Some sort of treasure hunt game. Do you know anything about them?
No, Johnny. But your father always loved to write these little games for you when you were a boy. Don't you remember?
Don't you remember?
I remember now. He used to post me these riddles, as though they were sent by a mysterious games master. I'd spend weeks trying to decipher them.
Your father was always so proud each time you found the answer. He was not just the serious doer banker everybody thought he was.
I was proud too.
Dower.
How could I forget that?
The important thing is that you remember it now. I'll tell your father the next time I see him.
Okay.
He'll be so happy.
Good. That's good.
Could Father have conceived some sort of final game for me before he left?
I really can't say, Johnny. Perhaps you should talk with Avery about that.
I did.
He was your father's confidant, more than I.
Banging.
Do you think Avery is right? Do you think I should take better care of you?
I don't blame you. But you abandoned me, son. A mother should not survive her children. It's unbearable to know you're not here anymore.
I know I have failed you since I returned. I even watched you bury Mary from a distance. From now on, I will protect you. You have my word.
You don't have to apologize to me, Johnny. Do you think I did not notice how much you have changed?
Have I changed that much, Mother? Am I still your son?
You are still, and you'll always be. Despite your pale skin, your bloody eyes, and that echoing sadness in your voice.
Tell me, Mother, how are you? All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care of you.
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left me here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was coming home. I was home. London, the Thames, and then it happened.
What happened, Johnny?
I was attacked, Mother. And I've not been the same since.
The important thing is that you finally returned home. I was worried, you know. You were the last member of the family of whom I had no news. Even Mary comes more often than you.
That's
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
It's very odd.
Mary? Oh, my dear daughter. How are you tonight?
It could be a painting. Like, think about our time in the park and stuff. It is kind of funny that, like, a safe house is our room. Eh? Okay. Locked. I should probably just go out the front. Hey, Mum. Bye, Mum. Going out to play. I joined a club.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
What's that? Oh no, it's this. Right. Hey, Charlotte. Yes, I know your name. We talk.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
She's so full of shit.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reid. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
I can eat her daughter? I don't know if that's a good idea.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reid? Or you?
Yes. Maybe.
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to totally trust a vampire. Your mother herself told me that we Ekon are creatures of deception. Maybe it's because we seem so... alive.
That may be true for a naive girl, but I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reid.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
The third fucking interaction that we have. So, you're adopted, right?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
I'm not surprised.
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother.
Don't
She
even-
raised me and has taken care of me all my life.
Biologically,
I have no
don't
idea
split
who my
hairs.
progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman?
No.
Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually,
Yeah.
yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
Australia mentioned.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reid. And please, don't tell my mother.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yeah, like, across the road. Another Emily needs your help. I'll mark it on your map.
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reid?
I'm a vampire, I can't blush. What do you mean?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Talking about her adoption is not a personal question, apparently.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How is it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Why do you still hope to become a vampire in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're
Take charge.
obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one's side.
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
I love my mother, and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte, when it was not my original name.
Oh, she renamed you at 10?
No. Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury.
Okay.
It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
You know what I reckon? I reckon you're not the first Charlotte Ashbury. I reckon you are one of many. And I think that's probably why she runs the orphanage. Because it is... Oh, there's one that reminds me of my daughter. You're the new Charlotte. You're this century's Charlotte.
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage, just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer, young lady.
Damn.
And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
Be careful what you wish for, young lady. I could gaze at you right now and then take you to a shady corner and have my way with you.
Oh.
And leave your carcass to the rats.
You wouldn't dare. My mother would know. She'd never forgive you.
How could she suspect me? Do you know how many vampires are lurking in the city tonight as we speak? Vampires with a worse sense of humor than mine.
Oh, my God. For one second, I thought you actually... Excellent, Dr. Reid. Very convincing.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Maybe. We got Top Hat Man over here. We got someone else there. But I reckon we should talk to them.
Don't let any strangers come into your house. Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
I reckon that dude door knocking is the guy that's dropping the flyers about the vampirism stuff. So,
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reid. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
you've had guests tonight, I see. Right. Oh, God. It's, a lot more than I first thought.
There has been quite a battle here.
Yeah, what gave it away?
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Probably. Holy shit. It's all only the little guys, though. There's no dead ones that are the big guys, from what I can see, so it would have been a pretty cruisy fight.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reid.
Thank you for the good stuff. Gorgeous place. Damn, it's covered in shit. In here. Hello. Duff. Oh, that's locked. Duff. Book. The history and purpose of the Ascalon Club. The Ascalon Club is an association of gentlemen secretly aiming for the protection of the Crown's interests. I founded it in 1837 to honour and perpetuate the legacy of my maker, William Marshall, first Earl of Pembroke and true protector of England. All the members of the club must be of good extraction and flawless moral fibre, since the club accepts mortal members who will be duly observed and valued as proper candidates for immortality. The goal of the club is to impose respectable traditions and behaviours amongst the good vampire society, but also to promote and expand the imperial hegemony of England. We are the true elite of British society. We are Ascalon, the holy land sent by St. George, protector of England. When the saint slew the dragon, as lance-bearers ourselves, we vow to defend the Empire's interests. Oh, yeah? Welcome to the Ascalon Club. Close. You've almost got it. And have some of that good stuff. I've only got a little bit left. Should have munched on some rats on the way here. There's a little part of me that's worried that I'm going to go into a boss fight now. But I don't think it will be. I think it'll be conversational. Oh, 20 past 8. Always 20 past 8. Can't escape it. Always 20 past 8. Or half past 8. 10 minutes just to walk those few steps. What's this? Good dagger. Oh, yeah? Good. Good dagger.
It's locked, all right.
I thought I was supposed to be coming up this side. Apparently not. Cupboards. Give me the big sword. This way. Hello? There's no one around. Key to the Ascalon Club's basement. Really? You guys just leave that shit lying around? Basement access is for members only? Well, I'm a guest, so it's basically the same. Kind of want to go down to the basement first. Oh no, don't go. Oh. I realized it had the swirly arrows before I even pressed it. Like, well, as I pressed it. Oh no, I'm just outside. Don't know who that is. When looking for a citizen, don't forget your vampiric senses. The door in the back of here, wasn't there? Yeah. This door has been unlocked. To the basement. Ooh ha ha. There's nothing here, is there? Shelves? I think that's so a doorway. Don't even. That's so a doorway. Anyway. Oh, tricky, tricky. It's not a door. Look, it's a shelf. It's a door. On the recreational use of blood. As Ascalon members, we always tend to respect etiquette. We are, in all ways, members of the good society, sometimes recognized as public figures. We do not find delight in orgies and bloodbath, like our adversaries assert we do, and if one of us were caught in such caricatured and immoral act, he would receive the appropriate opprobrium. But what about blood? What about its recreational use? How could we deny the ecstasy the vermilion ambrosia brings us? And with what else could we toast with, as any good fraternity should? To answer this delicate question, the law of conduct inside the club goes as follows. As long as the original mortal vessel is not brought inside our walls, each member is allowed to drink whatever he wants, for his own usage, or to share it with friends. Drink what you want. Deal the way you want with the original vessel, but never inside the club, unless I personally authorize it on some special occasion, of course. So basically, like, just don't do it here, man. Make a mess, go crazy, just don't do it. Don't do it here. Don't want it inside our doors. Be gross. Making a mess, you know. Door. Oh. Okay, fine. I'll come back here when obviously it wants me to. Go up and talk to Lord Redgrave. Binary. He looks like I don't know the actor's name. He plays the father on Alias. Yeah, that's a throwback. He's in a bunch of other stuff as well. But he plays her father on Alias. People are like, what? Talking about, you know, Alias, the show. Anyway, doesn't matter. Curtain? Double curtain?
Good evening.
G'day, fellas. Hey, lads. Ooh, book.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reid. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reid. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reid.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reid, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
What, you want to fight him?
No. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reid. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours, sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
I wonder if you have to join, like he clearly just wants a strong ally. I'm pretty sure that you would have to join. Like, the story in this, it has had branches and different things that can happen as far as the characters are concerned, but the overall storyline is kind of chugging along. So there might be certain characters that are there or aren't there by a certain point, depending on the decisions you make, but I'm pretty sure you still, like, it's not going to be like, I'll go join a different faction. I'm pretty sure that you're going to be either joining the Ascalon Club because you're like, yeah, let's do it, or you're going to be joining the Ascalon Club begrudgingly, or they're going to force you to join. I don't think there's going to be like a, maybe I don't join.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
I mean, I kind of was anyway, yeah? Like, I already was loyal. Like, I went to war for them.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Don't you think it's kind of crazy that the king he references in this was just Queen Elizabeth's dad? Like, we had Queen Elizabeth as the queen up until a couple of years ago now when she passed away, and it was literally just her father that's like the king as of this time period.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
I didn't pick the camera to sit here like this, by the way. It's just doing it.
Do you have any
No.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
We're gonna beat the shit out of you and then tie you up and leave you in the sun.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reid, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Oof.
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Sign in blood. Hey. No.
Delightful.
You stop that.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reid. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
Just kick over the end.
Patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign econs. This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
I was chased by a gigantic Valcod 2 nights ago. I thought it was Fergal coming back, but no. That creature barely spoke English.
I don't know. You guys have stuff? It's like, oh yes, well he's entered our society and he is now part of our community, and you know, he's been accepted as one of us, and he's just run out of the room shouting staff. Before I speak with you, Lord Redgrave, I'd like to speak with this old man who clearly is not a vampire.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
First thing he did was loot. I think they now know what they got themselves into.
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Good night, sleep well.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reid.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reid, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reid.
There. Here's a couple of clues. He's 6. He's a 6? Is he? He's not the pillar. Oh, yeah, he's the pillar. Oh, I guess because he's human, right? Right. Right, Aloysius. So you're more important than I gave you credit for. Yeah, I figured he was important, but anyway. Thank you for the Estus and the posture check.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall.
Wall is just a fancy barricade.
Formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
By doing so, you would create 2 separate ghettos. What if the disease gets past the wall? The results would be disastrous.
Not if we eliminate all suspected cases of infection as soon as they appear. A necessary sacrifice.
Nah,
Are you
man.
not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
Yeah, okay. Lord Redgrave, we have much to discuss.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshaw was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
He did. I did mention before he kind of seemed like a shaved werewolf.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reid, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Scals.
I have met peaceful and wise Scals. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Scals are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reid. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Huh?
Have you heard the rumors of some horned vampire revealing himself and singing obscure songs around the city? What is this new malevolence?
Skulls have been spotted everywhere in London. We are losing this fight.
How's your investigation going, Dr. Reid? Time is our enemy.
I have a few questions for your lordship.
All right, but be quick.
Time isn't really our enemy.
May I ask you about the mortal who attended my initiation? Mr. Aloysius Dawson.
A member of the club does not normally ask questions about other members. We trust each other mutually.
So he really is a member, then?
Indeed. Only the most eminent members are allowed to attend such ceremonies. Even if I admit some of us fled during the first hours of the Great Hunt.
But Mr. Dawson is mortal. Are you not afraid he might reveal who you are? Especially to your enemies.
Aloysius Dawson is a man of his word, as are all of us. This is the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reid. We do not grant access to the unworthy.
You trusted me very quickly, though.
You made me swear on the blood of William Marshall during my initiation ceremony. Why was that?
William Marshall was the most glorious knight who ever lived. He served 5 kings, and was a living example of probity for all. And he was my maker.
William Marshall was a vampire? Is this some sort of joke? Wait. Could he be my maker?
That would be joyful news, for it would mean he still walks among us. But alas, the great knight has left this world for good.
Why is his blood so sacred to the Ascalon Club?
He was simply the greatest defender of the realm we have ever known. I fought by his side at the Battle of Preston, and he made me his progeny following the fight.
Why is his blood...
He was simply the greatest
Reid here reminds me of Gorgug from Fantasy High, Dimension 20, being all, "Are you my father? Are you my dad?"
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
It's a major concern, and I'm convinced we'll only get a satisfactory conclusion by putting an end to the epidemic.
What about the risk of a full-scale attack here? Geoffrey McCullum is a daring leader.
That is exactly why so many of our number have left the country until things improve. But not me. I founded this club. I'll die defending it.
I have already met Geoffrey McCullum. I am certain he will persist until he has killed every last vampire.
The Guard's current successful recruitment campaign is driven by the ravenous behavior of the Skulls.
I see. So without the epidemic creating Skulls, the Guard could not convince anybody of our presence.
Exactly. Once we have put the epidemic behind us, we need only wait until the Guard grows old and weak. Time will once again become our ally.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Godspeed, Dr. Reid. We are counting on you.
Right.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Doctor.
Fully fledged members, I guess, now. There wasn't anything else. I already looted everything, yeah. Ran around, did the things, opened the doors. Everybody's dead. Did.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reid.
I'm curious as if to you and you alone dealt with all these members. It does look like a good room for a boss fight. Just saying.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
I believe he did too. So much city to cover. So many people to question. More to talk to Dr. Swansea about. I want to go to the park. Go and have a quick explore. I'll talk to more people soon. Temple Garden. Bin. Citizens of London, curfew, official health warning. Curfew will be sounded at 9 PM by the church bells. All citizens must keep off the streets from that time until 5 AM. Further notice, as been implemented, you wear your mask to prevent the spread. Household becomes ill, inform authorities immediately. To the curfew, opened after 9 PM. Very foggy up here. Not usually how fog works. Okay. Level 27? God damn. Quarantine. I do want to go into the park. But I'd like to just have a little bit of a look around first, you know. Just a little squeeze. Just a little squeeze to all the spots. These are all just false doors. Where am I? Wait a second. No, zoom. Looks as though I should be able to go that way and then further up, right? Oh, that's a wall. We're around this little thing. That's a skull. Ill-formed rogue skull. Okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, she's down there anyway. Oh, shut up down there.
This is despicable.
Shut up.
I have this thirst
Noisy.
for blood.
Louise, I'm sorry for what happened. Please come back. The city is too dangerous for you to be outside at night. It won't happen again, I swear. If you don't want to speak to me anymore, at least let me know you're fine. Dad.
Maybe there's a way to break into this house.
What? Sorry? That's random. Yeah, you'll probably break into this one. Probably break into all of them, mate. Door? This looks like a safe house. The flickering light is telling me that it is. Blah, 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 blah. New hideout unlocked. So many literal things. Workbench. I want to just check everything first. Could always be more things. More lootings. See? No, not the bed. No! Cancel. I was terrified for a second there that it would make me, skip the night. I mean, we don't have anyone in danger, right? None of these guys are sick at the moment. They're healing. No one's sick. No one's sick. Just in theory. We could sleep. Use some of this sweet, sweet XP we've got on us at the moment. That's it. Okay.
There has been a fight here. I can see a blood trail. Left by one of the antagonists, perhaps?
Maybe. Who's over there? Oh, shush. Quiet, you.
What a mess. Something terrible happened here. But what?
I don't know. Fight, man. I feel like you're doing everything backwards. A lot of blood. Can I drop straight down? Can. It's a stinky one. Oh. Think that one hurt me? Maybe? Dirty blood. Someone that really loved garlic when they were human. When they were turned, they just immediately made things worse. Well, I went up here and then I can come out the other side and then I'm in the park. I think there's really much else here. Rodentia. So many rats. That's a lot of blood. That noise. Vampire sensors are going off. Hey. Oh, someone in danger? Not on the map though? 120 meters directly this way. Oh, it is them. Okay. We gotta go save them, otherwise I'm gonna forget. But yeah, it was foreign echelons. I do like the way that they sort of explained the whole, well, it's not our people that are going to attack you on the street. It's literally people from elsewhere. Level 30. Now. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm still teleporting. I'm not dead. You can't prove it. I'm out of here. Oh. Just don't let him have the animation where he falls over. Doesn't count. All right. We have that selected, which is good. I think Vodlings we might call it there, hey? Might be a good plan. I'm not gonna sleep. We will leave it there. So, if you're watching this tomorrow, oh, that was my wrist. If you're watching this tomorrow, 10 years from now, or long after I'm gone, you're awesome. And I'm sure you'll hear from me again, where we will explore the West End and get a little bit closer to the truth of what the hell is going on in 1918 London. Catch ya.